Alright, we're back here with more Grandia 2, and we're just gonna explore this island and see what lies ahead. Apparently the Grandia Saber's supposed to lie somewhere around here. Now we're actually focusing on searching for the Grandia Saber instead of all this Ryoto-Melphis relationship stuff. But yeah, it's nice to have, you know, sort of branching storylines here and there, because if we just did the same thing all the time, you know, you get kind of old after a while. Yeah, that is true, actually. And, you know, Tio would stay with him if Merrick decided to stay. Yeah, pretty much. We've had enough excitement for one trip here. Of course, you remember what happened last time we came to the end of our journey. We started up another one that's going to end up being twice as long, so... Oh man, cutscene after cutscene here. Can't get away from it. Oh man! Wow. That looked vicious. Ooh, okay. Kinda scary there. Bend those leaves back and get 300 gold. Alright, free money right off the bat. This is kind of a cool place. Basically just walk up here to lure that thing, and then it'll come down on its own. But if you are in the way... I love these things. They serve like no purpose, but they're so cool. They just shoot those that little ball back and forth. It's awesome. They make a sound, but for some reason it's not coming through. Whew, man, tell you what, all that new stuff that we just got, it's awesome stuff. Ryudo's warping around, hitting everything 4 times, doing like 1200 damage. Merrick's hitting everything 3 times, and he's crazy fast. Let's see if there's anything back this way first. Should be... Oh, there's something that looks like a staff. Or an aromatic root. Okay, well, let's check it out. Yeah, it was a staff. Refresh. Well, sure, why not? She can use some extra offense, I guess. Ooh, look at these things. Got some more of those scaly warriors from back on the reef. Anyway, let's walk over this thing since it's too lazy to get back up, I guess. Maybe it's falling asleep down there, I don't know. Healing incense. Yeah, flame toads. Let's see if we can go over this way first. Of course we can't. Hooray for there only being one path. And we are still fighting flame toads. I mean, heck, the clay birds and all that stuff was harder than the stuff I'm fighting in here. Scaly warriors, let's get them. Alrighty, so that was fun. Let's run up this little tree branch. This place can be kind of weird to navigate because all these little branches running around. Sylph's robe. I'll probably equip that off the clock sometime. Assuming that's any better than what I have now, anyway. I got more of these things. Got a few scaly warriors around here. It's kind of an interesting little way to get around. Oh. Alright, let's go find out. Oh crap, we took damage. Oh well. Well actually, I could probably just run around the other way and run into that group. It makes more sense. You know, I keep getting all these... crap. That was stupid. I keep getting all these special coins and magic coins, but I don't really have a whole lot, you know, left to do with them. I've got one more skill with Millennia that I want to learn, and that's the skill that you get from the claws. I don't remember the name of it. It's something claws, obviously. But, okay, let's open that thing up. So we can get over this way, I think. No? Okay. Oh, there we go. You have to go this way. Confusing. But the claws attack is really cool, and it's, I'm probably gonna just, like, use that instead of Spellbinding Eye. Anyway, those traps that I got hit by actually poison you, and that's really annoying, so let's get rid of that. But yeah, you know, Spellbinding Eye it's overpowered and everything, yeah, but it's such a buzzkill, you know? So I'm gonna not take the cheap route, and I'm gonna try to avoid using that whenever possible. Okay, that's further ahead. Is that just like a shortcut or something? Uh-oh, I think we have some new enemies. Let's see what we got. We have Giga Mantis. Sounds awesome, but as far as I remember, they're just nothing, you know, they didn't much out of the ordinary. Oh, see, look at all that damage Ryudo's doing. He almost killed that thing. Alright, this guy's doing an attack. Woohoo! And Merig's Earth Axe is really effective against it. I kind of like the Giga Mantis' attack, or just like the Mantis in general, just kind of kicks you. Oh, they'll finish that off. So let's work on the other one. Ah, come on, let's go. There you go, Merig. Way to attack him before he attacks you. So, yeah, like I said, nothing special, but it's a new enemy, so I figured I'd, you know, let you take a look at him at least. And I think this is just leading all the way back around, yep. It's kind of a big loop there. I don't know why they had to feel the need to throw that in there, but... You know what, that kind of reminds me of the, like that little tree here that branch is looped around. Kind of reminds me of the Genesis trees from Legend of Legaia, or Legaia, or however it's pronounced. Oh, great. More enemies. And let's take on these mantises. Okay, so I just thought of something, actually, that is pretty important that I completely forgot to mention before. After this whole, the whole scenario in Garland plays out, and Ryudo gets possessed, or not possessed, I guess he gets the horns attached on him. He gets a new move available, similar to what Millennia does whenever she absorbs a piece of Almar. But the new move that Ryudo gets is Sky Dragon Slash, which is relatively the same thing as one of Melphis' moves, Demon Horde Slash. It's an all-attack, and it does quite a lot of damage. I don't use it that much. It's awesome, and it's cool, but it costs 99 SP. So, you know, I mean, we don't have a whole lot. We only got a little over 200. So, I don't know. I mean, it seems like kind of a waste as far as SP is concerned, but it's a good move, and it's really powerful, and it's really cool. So, I don't know. I mean, at some point, I'll probably have enough leftover skill coins, or special coins, or whatever, that, you know, I might just go ahead and learn it so I can show it to you. But as far as, you know, using it in battles goes, I wouldn't expect to see it too much. This is kind of neat here. It's a pretty philosophical conversation. Because, as you can remember, Merig's people don't actually, you know, worship either Grandis or Valmar. They don't really get involved in matters of religion. So they could just see it as light and darkness like fire and wind. Fire can bring comfort, but it can destroy everything. The wind lifts soil into the air, but it also, you know, it bears the seeds and everything, as they say. So, everything sort of has good and evil side to it. And that's almost the central theme of this entire game. Like, you know, if you could say, if somebody asked, hey, what's the main idea of Grandia 2? That would definitely be an acceptable answer, in my opinion. So, I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. I kind of like Merig's people's stance on things. Oh god, this place is so dark, I can't even see anything. How do I get out of here? There we go. Alright. We should be about to the world map. Yep, the Great Cleft Island of Arachna is the name of this place. And we were just in the Ghoss Forest. Whoa, look at that big whirlwind, or tornado, or whatever you want to call it over there. So we're going to Nanan Village. Nanan, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I love this place's music. It's kind of an upgraded version of the theme we've been hearing in this entire island. Merig, it's you! Yep, it's us. So, what's this village look like? Sorry, but we're gonna have to find out next time. So until then, I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Adios.